Well, the rain has returned and we are going to have a lot of it. We'll get some this weekend, but a whole lot as we go into next week. And next week, I think that rainfall is actually going to be pretty impactful as we're going to see a lot of rivers beginning to flood. Right now, there are 7 rivers all along the Cascades that connect to the Cascades that are expected to reach at least minor flood stage as we go into next week, starting on Tuesday. Gusty winds at times and a very high landslide danger with those overly saturated soils coming our way as well. We'll first start with what's going on in the mountains. We've got a winter weather advisory in effect with 5 to 10 inches of snowfall possible at Stevens Pass. This begins tomorrow night into Saturday when our snow level will be down to 4,000 feet. So this is great news, but as it begins to climb later in the weekend, well, we're going to get a whole lot of rainfall as well. All of that will, or some of that will trickle down and find its way into area rivers, and that is why we have essentially a hydrology outlook, just letting you know. See all those lines? That's just letting us know all of the rivers across western Washington are going to be pretty high, running pretty high as we go into next week. Some of them are expected to kind of spill out over their banks. So just want to give you a heads up. Anything from minor to moderate flooding for some of those rivers are expected next week. As we get back to the next couple of days, we have the king tides. We have some rainfall going on. So we've got a coastal flood advisory in effect for tomorrow for the coast. And then as we go into Saturday for essentially the northern interior, including San Juan, Whatcom, part of Snohomish and Skagit counties. It's also going to be breezy to windy at times starting tomorrow late in the afternoon and tomorrow evening. We've got a couple of systems that are going to come in, kick up some wind, rain, snow, and then we'll get some dry time. And then we'll have some more kind of coming and going. Some of those gusts up to 40 miles per hour or so across Friday Harbor. What's happening right now is we'll just say system number 1 or round 1 continues to funnel in. As we go into late tonight, the rain tapers off. We're still going to have a lot of clouds around, so probably not going to be able to see that full cold moon out there tonight. As we go into, here's 11 o'clock tonight. Here's tomorrow morning. Some of us will have another wet commute, but notice some of that snowpack really beginning to funnel into the mountains as we go into tomorrow night and Saturday as that snow level drops briefly. Then it's going to go back up, so we're still going to have some higher elevation snow above 5,000 feet as we get toward the early part of next week. But really by next week, it is going to be all about the main event, which is a pretty big atmospheric river that's going to be sending a lot of fronts our way. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're going to get some rounds or waves of pretty heavy rain, and that is why Tuesday and Wednesday are now first alert weather days. Urban flooding, river flooding, and high landslide risk, the primary concerns.